but like, let's just go ahead and do it anyways. I have it recording,
Okay.
so
Awesome.
it's like, yeah, I'm hoping I can get it uploaded.
Open body, please.
Yeah, as
Stay
long
open
as it.
body. And that's just because the channels that you your energetic channels, the meridian points, the nerve endings actually get crossed, and because of that cross, there's the energy flow isn't going through to your chi. Like your chi is the energy levels. Then your centers.
I got you.
All right, we're gonna get started.
Cool.
So your intention today, what is it? Let's claim it right now.
I'm sick of being abused.
Okay, so what's your intention though? Right. Does it make sense? What's your intention today? What do you want? What is the outcome that you want?
I want to be free again,
Okay, so freedom. Okay, so freedom to experience yourself.
Yeah.
Say it, freedom.
Freedom to experience
All right.
myself. Yeah, I got
Okay,
you,
say it
I got
again.
you. Freedom to experience
Let's
myself.
really feel it this time. Freedom.
Freedom to experience myself.
Rock on.
So it is.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's freaking hard, to be myself.
You're doing really
Sorry
good.
about that.
You're doing really good. Okay, let's
We're
get
gonna break
started.
that.
We're gonna break that. 30. 29. 28. 27. It's safe to be in your body. Good job.
Remembering what you were like before. How are you in school?
Deep breath in.
What did your mother used to say about you? Breathing in your intention. Breathing out stress and tension. Growth happens at the end of our comfort zones.
Keeping your pace. Eventually your breath will become autonomous like a heartbeat. Consciously focusing in and breaking past the eyes.
It's so easy to breathe.
Breaking past the eyes, past the barriers. The first barrier is the hardest. Breaking through, it's a little bit hard. It's softer and softer the more you breathe into it. Your heat index is melting the ice away. Deep breath in. 30.
And if it assists at this point, you can close your eyes.
29.
Good, and just focus on the breath.
Allow your breath to be a reflection of the love you have for yourself. 28.
Wow, you've shown everyone in your life how much you care about yourself by choosing into this today.
Thousands of people support you.
This is in alignment with your highest good. So many people are so happy that you are reclaiming who you are, that you are stepping into your freedom. And each time you breathe, let that be a reminder that you're alive, that you're here. Releasing the tension stored in those
In my
points.
hand, stomach. This is an abdomen breath.
Each breath relaxing, going deeper into the space between your eyes. With your eyes closed, I'd like you to become aware of the pressure right between your eyebrows. It's as if there is a buzzing right in between your eyebrows. And this buzzing, this connection, as you focus on it, becomes enticing. Perhaps you can feel that buzzing in other areas of your body as you breathe. As you hyperoxygenate, you may feel the blood as it pulls in each and every individual finger on your hand. Each time you breathe in deeper, you go deeper, releasing all that doesn't serve your highest good.
It's safe to retreat. It's safe to retreat to your own healing.
You deserve to heal. Feeling that vibration as your unique vibration. Perhaps you're kinesthetic and you feel what it feels like to go deep within yourself, deep into the moment, into your natural state and natural energy. Or maybe you're a visual learner and you can imagine your unique color. What does that color look like? Is it a blue? A red? Maybe a yellow or purple? Seeing that unique color now, and imagine breathing it in. Each breath, breathing in your unique color, filling yourself up. Releasing.
Into my hand?
Any emotions come up, allow yourself to feel them. The only way out is through. To feel them is to be brave, and that is what you are doing now. Being brave, seizing the moment.
We're getting ready for our
Each
first
gentle beat of
song.
your heart, like a banging of a drum. Da-dum, da-dum, pulling you deeper into your ever-presence.
Getting ready for our first song. We're going to count down from 10 to 1. And when we get to 1, you're going to release that as a tone. Banging your hands into the air like a drum. Vocally toning. This is all for you. This is your experience. You're safe to release here.
Feeling the pressure building up. It feels like you just need to let it all out. Like you've blown up a balloon so full that the valve just needs to be let loose, let free. Creating space within yourself, you feel the emotions go from those points in which he is pressing up, in, past your neck and shoulders, and down your hands. 6. Taking brave, deep, strong breaths now, feeling everything as it begins to rise up. All the things that do not work, you are about to let go, let loose, and let live. 5. More and more, feeling all of the emotion, all of that in which isn't you, all of the negative suggestion. 4. More and more. 3. The energy goes down your arms. 2. You lift your arms up into the air as if to tone. And 1, your arms are heavy and you need to just let it all out. Each bang, each movement, releasing all that does not work. All the negative suggestions are clearing. You are returning to your power now with each stroke. You are claiming your divinity, your destiny, your freedom. We'll go through and we'll release even more later. But feel all that space that you've cleared within yourself. All of the room that you've created within yourself. And it's as if you are in a dome-shaped room. You use your imagination to put yourself here. And the walls are covered in tiny little bits of what appear to be paper. And some of the papers are gold in color, or the color of your unique vibration, whichever you choose. But some of the bits of paper are black, dark as night. And you begin to recognize that the colorful bits of paper reflect thoughts that are your own, who you are. They are your unique soul essence. But the black bits of paper on the walls are the negative suggestions, the thought viruses, all of the things that are not you. Seeing now just how many black bits of paper there are, we're going to take down all of those bits of paper today, returning you to your unique color, your unique essence. Standing there and taking a look around, you begin to know that you can take these black bits of paper and you can bundle them up in your hands, and you can take them into the center of the room, and there is a chute right in the center of the room, and it says trash chute to incinerator. Keeping with your breath, each breath picking up those black bits of paper from the walls,
Deep breath in, big breath.
and putting them into the incinerator, into the trash chute, where they will be incinerated and gone from your awareness forever. Now your subconscious mind is powerful enough to get you here, to know that you deserve healing. And so it is easy for your subconscious mind to take all of those black bits of paper and to take them to the incinerator. And you do this with each breath, taking handfuls and handfuls and dumping them down into this incinerator. And you see them incinerate into dust. Noticing now that you can do this rapidly. Each breath you are doing this rapidly, clearing your energetic vortex, all that in which you are. Each breath reclaiming yourself and who you are. And the room's at about 50% now. We've gotten 50% of those black little slips, but there's another 50 to go. So keep on breathing. Clearing the walls.
Deep breath in.
And there are little spaces where each paper has been removed.
Deep breath in. Good.
At about 75% now. Beginning to notice all the little holes left
Deep
behind.
breath in. Deep breath in. Into my head. Breathe into my head. Good.
Releasing all that doesn't serve. Taking all the black bits of paper down, handful by handful, removing all that does not work. Until you are at 90%. But some of these papers are pesky. Some of them are hidden behind the other papers. So take a moment to analyze
Good job. Keep breathing.
where those papers are. Good. And we're going to release the last 10% now. Each breath releasing.
Getting ready to release. Deep breath
We're
in.
about to tone here in a moment. Natural exhale. Good. Getting the last of those little bits of paper. You feel like you just need to let it all out. Feeling it all the way.
And then tone. Let's go down.
So
Tone out.
6.
3, 2,
Getting
1.
all of those
Toning it
papers
out.
down. Getting all the rest of the papers off the walls. Down into the Go down.
now reclaiming, reclaiming your breath. Good.
And you see now all of the space in which you created within yourself. All of the papers have been ripped off the walls, leaving you with only papers of your unique color and frequency. And those papers energize you. And with each deep breath now, you are filling in all the gaps, all of the empty spaces with your unique color and your unique vibration. The walls are reflecting your unique energy once again. Letting it all go. Wow, and you know in this moment that you are more powerful than anything that has ever hurt you. Good. Breathing into your power, into your unique moment.
Sick, really good. Hold all the way. Deep breath in.
Clearing those walls.
Letting go.
Rejuvenated.
Deep breath in. Natural exhale.
Good.
Deep breath in. Natural exhale. Deep breath in. Natural exhale. Good.
You're doing so
Breathe
well.
right through it. Deep breath.
Forward all the way. Oh,
Good.
you are such a warrior spirit. You are more
Keep
powerful
your breath.
than any negative suggestion ever placed on you.
Continuing your breath. You're doing really good right now.
Taking in your unique color.
Continuing your breath. This is all your experience. This is all about you, no one else.
This is all about you, no one else. You are loved.
Identifying what works and what doesn't work. Claiming that in which serves you.
You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. The thoughts that are not yours are easily released from you, as you choose which thoughts are you. And you feel your unique energy now.
Deep breath in. Deep breath. We want to get there, don't we? We're almost there.
What we call our highest self.
Mind over matter. Mind over matter. We're almost there. To your peak healing experience. Keep
Feel in
breathing
your
through it.
heart. It beats in your chest. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. You are alive. We're so happy
up.
that you're here
Go all the
and
way.
that you're alive. There are so many people so happy that you are still here and alive.
Good, just like that.
You are stronger mentally than any negative suggestion ever placed upon you. You are the open door that cannot be shut. You are a bright light that can never be dimmed. And this just means your passion burns stronger. This just makes you want to retaliate by stepping into your power more. You are safe here.
Working up to our next tone, really going for it. Deep
All
breaths
the bad
in.
people are gone. This is your moment. You are free to be you.
Checking.
You are free to be yourself. Reclaiming yourself.
Natural breathing.
Feeling that buzzing between your eyes. There is a home between your eyes. Perhaps long forgotten. A space deep within yourself. Do you remember going to this space when you sleep? When you dream?
We're gonna tune it again.
Right.
We're gonna count down from 6 to 1.
That is the space that can never be taken away from you.
6.
And we are going to create
5,
space within that space,
4,
raising your arms, feeling the emotions.
Deep breaths
They
in.
cannot take
3,
away your power.
2,
You are free to
deep
be
breaths in.
yourself.
Long breath.
3, 2.
Big breaths
What?
in.
heavy, heavy. It feels as if you just need to let it all go, go, go.
I don't know how to feel.
It's okay, just keep breathing through it. It's okay. You're in a safe place. We are professionals. Here to guide
you. Alright.
Okay.
Returning to your natural energy may seem strange at first, but it is natural and normal for you to be here. Feeling comfort within your breath. It has been with you the whole time.
Breathe my hand. You release which no longer serves, reclaiming your original source. Which is what we want.
As you step
the
into
original
your
source is now, in through the mouth.
Authenticity. As you step into your unique energy, people will feel the truth in what you claim. As you return and as you make your first priority returning to your natural state,
Deep breaths in.
you reclaim your power. And people will hear your voice.
Deep breaths in. Allowing yourself to take it to the next level for yourself here. Good. Listening to the guide's voice as you run.
Your unique energy is deserved and needed. They tried to sabotage this because they recognized just how powerful you are. And you're going to show them just how powerful you are by reclaiming your divinity. I want you to see the person who hurt you the most throughout this whole experience in your mind's eye. And as you look at this person, know that you are safe where you are right now. But you look at this person and you tell them, you will never hurt me again. You will never hurt me again. Because I keep myself protected. Your subconscious automatically rejects hypnosis from anyone who you do not trust. You will never hurt me again. See them disappear, far away, and return back to your center now, making yourself strong. This has made you so strong. Breathing in that strength of all that you are.
Deep breath in.
We are so impressed that you are here, taking it on.
Good job. Keep going.
Letting go of all that does not
You're doing
work.
so good.
You know who you are. Good. Feel it. All the way.
You are the victor, not the victim. You always have been.
You have the pen.
All is well.
Yes. You write your life.
Our biggest fear in society is not that we are inadequate. Our biggest fear in society is that we are more powerful beyond measure. It is not our darkness that most frightens us, it is our light.
We say, who am I? Who am I to be amazing? Who am I to be incredible? Who am I to be brave and resilient? Actually, Matthew, who are you not to be?
Abdomen breath.
Who are you not to be? As you step into your power, You encourage other people to do the same.
Yes, I do.
You are the open door that cannot be shut. No one can take your power away.
Just like
When we feel resentment towards people, when we feel anger towards the people that have hurt us, we are letting them have our power. We are letting them control us. It's like stabbing ourselves and expecting the other person to die. Breathing into the swords in your back, from all of the places in which you felt stabbed, taken advantage of, beaten down. You have the power to take out your swords. And to cut out all of the people, all of the things that do not serve your highest good. You are the master of your own mind.
deep breath in.
And it is so much easier to let go of all negative programming than it is to hold it.
All the way.
Because that is your natural state. You feel your brain oxygenating and
Deep breath in.
returning to its
Good
natural state.
Got some more. Okay, go.
You believe in yourself. You know
You ain't seen nothing
what
yet.
thoughts are your thoughts
That's
what
for damn
thoughts
sure.
are not your thoughts. It is easy for you to distinguish any negative programming that is not your own.
Deep breaths in. Breathe into my mouth.
And when you feel afraid, all you have to do is breathe. There was a time in which you felt afraid and you returned to your breath.
Keep going.
You were breathing. Hyperventilating. I want you to remember that moment now. Your body naturally knew that breathing would assist you in releasing the negativity in which you were experiencing. And we're going to go through and release all that last negativity from that moment. So put yourself there. You're hyperventilating. Breathing normally here, but remembering that time. What were you feeling in that moment? Allow yourself to feel that feeling once again. All the way so that we can release it once and for all. Feeling that feeling, each breath. 6. You feel like it's just, the pressure is building and it just all needs to be let go. 5, more and more. Feeling that feeling. 4, that feeling travels up your arms, into your shoulders. 3, and down into your hands. Your hands ball up into a fist and you feel like you just need to let it all out. 2, and 1. Go, 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 releasing all of that energy, all of the suggestions that are not in alignment with your highest good, reclaiming your divinity. Claiming your power. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go.
After this tone, you're gonna go for it all the way. 3, 2, 1, let it go now. Go, 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 go.
Deep breath in. All the way. Really big breaths. Good. All the way.
Feeling all of the space you created within yourself.
Keep that pace.
Wow, you did it. You are the victor.
Thank you.
Keep going all the way. Good.
No one can take away
You
your
want to get there,
power.
don't you?
Yep.
There's more to go.
Allowing yourself to feel all that doesn't work once again. Rising up. The only way to release an emotion is to do it all the way. And then transmute it. Replacing it.
Go all the way. Let's go all the way.
Each inhale, you're breathing in your unique essence. Each exhale, you are breathing out all of the negative suggestions, all of the bullcrap that does not work for you in your life anymore.
2, and 1, go.
Go, go, go! It's not
Deep
yours.
breath in. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Deep breath in.
Continue your breath.
Isn't it beautiful that your subconscious knew in moments of stress to turn to the breath? The breath was the very first thing you ever consciously thought about. Your first inhalation. Wow. You are alive. It is safe to be in your body. It is safe to feel your emotions. And you know that your emotions protected you this whole time. You knew that what happened to you was not in alignment with your highest good. And there was a part of you that loved yourself so much to fight that and to fight for what was the best for yourself. Love that version of yourself. Love that. Feel it all the way.
Not all the way.
Nice.
You did it. You did the impossible.
I feel myself. This is
You deserve to feel yourself.
You are not the masks. You are not the games. You are not your history. You are this moment, ever healing.
Every day in every way, you feel clearer and clearer, more in touch with your unique self. Every day in every way, you are getting better and better. And you do this for yourself first.
Just there's nothing to experience outside of you. This is just you.
They were never able to take that away.
Your centaur forge. It's not about anyone else.
You've been there the whole time.
It's also no outside distractions.
There are so many people that love you for this unique energy. They're going to be so happy to see you again. It is your responsibility to build into this energy every day and every way. You return to your unique self. And the more you do this, the harder it is for anyone to control, gaslight, and manipulate you. Because you know your power. The people that harmed you can never harm you again. And if they ever try, you will kill them. Because you have been your greatest protector this whole time. And you have done that out of love. And they have never been able to take your pen away, to take you away. You've always been there. And I'm very impressed by the strength of that. You have such an inner reserve of strength. Feeling your heart. But down. It's been beating this whole time. Pushing you forward. And from now on, you retaliate by enjoying your life. There have been too many years wasted not enjoying your life for you to waste any moment anymore. You choose to enjoy life every day in every way. You choose to be happy because you deserve it.
Water is good.
It is so good to drink water.
Water is so precious.
Water reminds you of the power of life. Every time you drink make you smile. Because
Remind you
it will remind you that you are the open door that can never be shut. That you are the greatest power in the universe. And that you are made of water. You smile to yourself when you wake up in the morning because you know now that you are free. And as you choose into your freedom, you choose into your life. You choose to be the best version of yourself every day. To assist others because you know that it keeps you safe. You know that being happy and choosing your happiness keeps all of the negativity far away. You are in alignment with your truths. You know what is true and what is fake. What is real and what is a lie. And you know that as you choose yourself, your life gets better every day in every way. And it is succession. And so I'd like for you now to imagine yourself standing in front of a full-length mirror. And if you don't have your eyes closed, please. And see yourself standing in front of this mirror. And reflected back at you is the version free of any programming, free of any negative suggestion. This is the you you always have been and always can be. Studying this image of yourself. How does he stand? How does he look? Is he happy? Confident? Where is he in his life? And as you stare at this image, see him smiling back at you. He knows a secret that you don't know. He starts to laugh. And you meet his eyes and you know in that moment how much he loves you. He has been rooting for you this whole time. He's been there for you this whole time. And now it's time for you to step into being him. Wow, you really deserve that. To feel that way. To feel how he feels. How would that change your life? So as you look at him, he smiles. He says, come here. And so you take a step forward. And you realize that you can step through this glass as if it was a portal. And upon stepping through this glass, I will count from 5 to 1. And when I reach 1, you will step through the portal and into a higher timeline. Into your higher self. Into this version of you that is authentically you. Free from any programming. Free from anything that is not you. And you will leave behind all of the bullshit, negative suggestion, gunk, crap that does not work for you in your life anymore. 5. Your fingers meet his as you begin to test to see if you can go through the mirror. Your fingers arrive on the other side. 4. Take a step forward. 3, almost halfway there. 2 and 1. Be there. Feel the confidence, the happiness, the steadfastness. Feel your commitment to living your best life. Feel all of the personal power, freedom, and control that you have over your thoughts. Your life is about to change forever. Feel the happiness that comes with knowing that. And look over at the other side of the mirror. And see now all that you left behind. The you that was scared. The you that was uncertain. Send love to that version of you. It's time to release him forever. And you notice now that there is a rock by your feet. You pick it up, and you know instantly that you missed it. Taking one last look, you are not your past. You take the rock, you pull it behind you, and you throw it at the mirror, and crash! It falls like glass all at your fingertips, and reflected in that broken glass, you see your own smile and your own eyes. And feel that sense of relief. Hypnosis is a natural state. Hypnosis is your natural state. You are deep within yourself. And now that you know how to get to this natural state, it becomes easier and easier for you to access this state for yourself and with people you trust. They can never take that away from you. Feeling all of your personal power and freedom, you look around you and you realize now that you are in your heart's garden. A place deep within yourself that's always been there. And you see now your favorite trees in this garden. Your favorite plants.
I feel like I want to already retire.
And all of the things.
What do you mean by that?
If I worked an office job, I'd rather be out in nature, if that makes sense. To put it simply, like if I was the president or something like that, I'd rather be able to just enjoy myself out in nature.
Good. And so what do you see in this garden? What are you seeing as you look around? What parts of nature do you want to explore?
I always loved going out to the canyons, Providence Canyon. I loved going to Providence Canyon was probably one of my favorite canyons, especially walking my dogs.
Yeah.
You know, like, that was awesome.
Taking yourself there, seeing it in your mind's eye. And if you don't have your eyes closed already, please close them. But I want you to imagine that canyon. You're doing so well. So incredibly well. Wow, I'm so impressed. And as you walk down this trail in this canyon, in the distance, hear laughter. I wonder what that could be. As you walk closer, you begin to see yourself in the distance. This is your child self. You can't be older than 4 or 5. And you're playing. What are you playing with, Matthew?
I imagine water.
You're playing by the water. And so you walk up to your child self as he's playing in the water. And he looks up at you and he is impressed. Wow, that's me as an adult. And he smiles. And he walks over to you. And you feel an instant connection with this part of yourself. You have been protecting this part of yourself the whole time. He has been living deep within your heart. And you get down on your knees and you see yourself. And you look into your own eyes at 4 or 5. And he hugs you and he says, thank you. Thank you for keeping me safe. Self-love sometimes means self-discipline. He wouldn't let that little boy stay up past his bedtime, eat a bucket of ice cream, and hurt himself in any way. If you were a good parent, you would do what it takes to keep him happy, safe, and whole. And you see, this child self lives within your heart's garden, and he has been suffering the negative consequences of your thinking, of these negative suggestions. And he looks at you, and he kind of tears up a little bit, but you know that he forgives you because he is you. And so, Matthew, it's your time to take responsibility for this child's self, to keep him safe. And you do that by making sure that you get time to play, that you get time to go out into nature, that you do all the things that you need to do to keep him safe, loved, and protected, that you release all that is not a part of your highest good. And he comes up to you and he gives you a hug, and you see that he hands you something. What is the first thing you think of? What toy did he hand you? What little thing? Trinket? A what? A balloon?
That balloon. Gold coin.
A gold coin. And he says, this is your moment. This gold coin, this is you. This is your innate value. You are so valuable. And he shrinks down now into the palm of your hand. And you protect now. You promise him now to keep yourself safe. To love yourself. To give yourself time to play. And you put him back in your heart. Right where he belongs. And he knows that he is safe there. And that the big bad guys will never hurt him ever again. Because you are self-sustained. Because your subconscious always protects you and always protects him. All the negative suggestions. You said you were by water. Is it a stream that you see, or is it a pool?
I feel like probably a stream.
A stream.
Definitely.
Allow yourself to place all of those negative suggestions in the stream. And let them just get carried away. Far, far away from you. They are no longer a part of you. Your subconscious has been filtering them out this entire time. And you are more powerful than them. And every time you drink water, you remember that. You drink water as a retaliation to love yourself. It's so funny that they tried to get you to stop drinking water, because water represents your love for yourself, and you know what? You are alive right now, so you never stopped drinking water. There was a part of you that knew that you had to love yourself. Water represents the power of life, the power of everything. We are both made and consist of water. It is a part of our essence. And so when you drink water, you tap into your essence and into your highest form of light. Now that you are here in this space deep within yourself, that you are here in this moment, I think it's powerful that the music stopped, as you can begin to focus on the rhythm of my words, focusing on every word, and allowing my words to just be a gentle guide. You choose whether or not you believe my words, and each time you get hypnotized by someone, it is like that. You choose whether or not to follow the rhythm of their words. If you trust them, then you can begin to think of new ideas. But you love yourself, and your will is always in command. More so than theirs. Oh, how frustrating will it be for them to know that you can never, ever be wrongfully hypnotized again because you love yourself. Because you choose to protect your child self. Taking deep breaths again. Feeling the air as it enters in through your nasal cavity. Circulates through your lungs. You choose into doing healthy things for yourself. You choosing to create a new paradigm. You choose into your passions. And as you do, you take back your control. Now that doesn't mean you're going to let them get away with it. You're choosing to love yourself. You're choosing to share your story. But not at the expense of yourself. You choose into your unique vibration first and foremost. You choose to return to your natural state and into your personal power and freedom first and foremost. Because as you do, every way and every day, you get better and better. You become more authentically you. I love the analogy of water. Water always makes me feel so calm. Water, it purifies our bodies. It gets rid of toxins, things that clog up our system. And you could think of the negative programming as a toxin in your body. And as you drink water, you're removing the toxins. And you love to play in bodies of water. Love to go visit waterfalls or ponds or streams. And as you do, you always reflect. As you see that image reflected on the surface of the water, you will see your higher self. The version of you that is free from all conscious negativity. And it will remind you of the power of life. And how you can let go and let flow of anything that does not work for you and your highest good. Every day in every way, you are feeling more confident within yourself, more empowered. No one can break this happiness you feel. No situation can. And as you choose into a life that is in perfect alignment with your highest good, you choose to leave all of the fear behind.
And in letting go of all the fear, it is safe to know now that stepping into your life is easy and effortless. As you stand in your power, you know what you deserve. You're no longer chasing. You are now standing in your power, self-sustained. Because you know what it takes to be self-sustained now. Through your breath, and through your knowing, allowing your unique vibration to lead the way. Through your intrepid adventure. An adventure that no one else will take. Yes, it may be thick in the jungle of that which you are experiencing and walking through, but for the path that you are paving, as a pioneer, you pave the way for others to know the way. How powerful it is. And it isn't until you stood in your power and in your uniqueness that you were able to continue to travel to your El Dorado, your heart's center, which has always been within you. It's now time for you to have fun, to get excited, to enjoy your journey, live finally, laugh, and love your way through your experience. At a universal level, these 1 to 100 years is a blink of an eye. We have little control in this life. Allow your happiness to be what you choose into daily, hourly. Allowing your happiness to amplify the light around you. Attracting new, vibrant people into your space. What does that match your vibration? Life is always to be known that in this life it's to learn, to experience, and above all else, trusting hard work goes unnoticed. All of your hard work has gone unnoticed.
Life is too short for you to not enjoy yourself. You deserve to enjoy yourself. You deserve to take your pen back and write your story.
Taking your pen, holding it close to the heart center, within which center holds your child self who wants to play.
I choose to play with my child self.
Feeling my heart now. Wow.
I choose to protect my inner child.
I protect my inner child through loving myself, through playing, through freedom of expression. I protect my child self by removing the masks, that mask of my uniqueness. Very good. You're doing such a good job.
The best way to retaliate against any oppressor is to be happy and exuberant.
As you are the open door that cannot be shut.
You take back your control when you choose you. And your subconscious now knows this on a permanent level. And it will work to remove anything that does not serve the highest good every day in every way while you sleep.
Energy centers building up power. And this power that you're feeling within your body comes from letting go. It isn't until we let go of the dam walls that we experience the water behind it that permeates the life. And letting go. And that energy you're feeling right now, this is your reward of choosing in, taking a risk. Now, we're going to come back. And as we come back, you're going to step into your power and in your light. These newly found tools rediscovered.
Maintaining your unique vibration, the you that is free from all subconscious negativity.
I speak to myself kindly.
Seeing your unique color.
It's so vibrant. Is it yellow, blue, orange, pink, gold? Or perhaps this color isn't on our spectrum. Allowing your light to strobe like a lighthouse, permeating throughout your world.
No one can dim your flame. Only you can choose to allow others to. And you choose to step into your power and to magnify and radiate that power every day in every way. Floating back down into your body, keeping all of these exuberant, wonderful, relaxing, and positive feelings with you. From this point forward, it'll be easy to access this state, either on your own or with someone you trust. 5. Feeling the chair beneath you. 4. Feeling so good, more and more, feeling so amazing and incredible. You did it. 3. Wiggling your fingers.
Wiggling your toes.
2. And if you can feel both of those, 1. Crinkle your nose all the way awake.
Whoa.
I'm gonna turn the light on.
Okay.
Get a bright light to match your light.
That was awesome. Thank you.
You got there? The theta state?
Definitely.
Good. It'll be easier now to get there when we need to be.
Okay. So, where are we at right now? Alright, definitely seeing that. How long has it been?
How long were you under?
Like an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really an hour.
So, are you going to be able to induce it this session by chance? Okay, awesome, cool.
I think that I am doing the first induction that I tried the very first session will work really well next time.
Next time?
Mm-hmm.
When you do it this time, you mean?
What do you mean?
Or do I have to do it again?
Yeah, so we just had a session.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that was it. Is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that was the package. That's our
Okay.
package down.
There
program.
wasn't much more to say, honestly, this time.
Okay.
I do have other scripts and stuff that I could get into.
Okay.
But I felt that the main thing is returning you back, and because we like chipped away at that last time, and I feel like we broke through this time. It's like, yeah, actually, if we were like taking a hammer to a brick wall,
Yeah.
we saw the sunlight this time. Next time,
Progress made.
I would actually kind of, I think
Yeah,
that it might
definitely.
be
Thank
good to do an age regression. So that's where we unlock the memories.
I think I think he's primed now to have 2 more sessions with you. You know, regular sessions.
Yeah, I think that the breathwork stuff is.
Yeah, how was it? What was your experience?
Yo, that was awesome. Thank you.
Were you seeing, like during the hypnosis part of it, were you getting visuals?
Like, it almost was like I was tripping almost a little bit, yeah. Like, it was, I don't know,
Unless you do know.
what?
I said unless you do know.
I forgot, honestly.
Oh, you kind of forgot some of it?
You had a DMT experience, dimethyltryptamine.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still hypnotized and everything from way before, from 2018, and, they're not giving me any free will.
Unless they are.
I don't have any. Like, I mean, I guess to an extent, but like, I'm not like, I haven't felt my own feelings in the longest time.
What was your experience today? Did you feel it?
So like, I did when I was getting like deep into that trance.
There's a moment where you broke. You
Yeah, I definitely
started
felt
crying.
like that.
you were showing emotions. You were crying.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Well, that was very, very, yeah, like, that was about, starving children, dying to malnourishment, because last night, like, I found out, like, I was hypnotized to listen to, like, a song called Cradles, right? And, the song, like, what ended up happening was, like, I was hypnotized to not listen to it, unless, like, because it's hard to describe, right? Like, and this is what I'm talking about by the hypnosis is inhibiting me from being able to talk. Like, you know, like, a cradle, right? Like, that you keep a child in.
I would keep my child in a cradle at night.
Yeah.
During the day, depending on what time it is. Yeah.
Nighttime, right?
Nap time.
Anyways,
Playtime.
so the concept being is like, you know, those children dying, you know, like say for example cancer patients and stuff like that. I came up with ideas to actually help save children's lives, and these people have abused me and oppressed me politically, inhibited my freedom of speech to keep me from being able to save their lives. Like literally, like I have the program for world hunger. And last night I remember there was so the way I found out what the song meant, because I've been playing the song on repeat like a lot, and I didn't know what it meant. I thought it had something to do with COVID-19, like kind of, right? But the concept is like the concept is, see, and then like my mind just drew this blank. It reminds me of like when my grandmother hypnotized me, and I was like, I had like no thoughts in my head. I felt like, you know, like where she was just
She would
able to.
hypnotize you? Your grandmother would?
She was one of the 8 people that did it.
Oh, so that's kind of how you got into it?
Well,
Was through your
first
family?
it was Christine Price, then my grandmother, then it was Lillian Harris and Michael Ford.
How old were you the first time?
How old?
How
I
old
might
were
have been hypnotized when I was like 15 years old by reading something online. I would like some water, yeah.
Oh, you would, huh? Oh, you would
Thank
like some
you, I
water,
appreciate
huh?
it.
Okay. That's some progress.
Thank you.
You want water, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't they hypnotize you not to want water? They did,
that is
huh?
one of the things that they did. Yeah, it was.
Man, we're making some
terrifying.
progress here.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is very powerful.
When you woke up, that first couple of seconds, I saw you so relaxed and just naturally yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel that the very first day that I met you, I feel like that relaxation was far from your mind.
Yeah.
It was hard to tap into.
Definitely.
And so, the same homework as last time. Just
Okay.
keep
Yeah.
on
Definitely.
taking care of yourself as retaliation, right? You're like,
Yeah.
I love myself, I love my life, I'm going to build myself an awesome life. And I know that, with the bags out there, and there's some things that have been happening that maybe are oh wow, this isn't the life that I want to be in, right? Or are you choosing in?
I think it was just kind of a logical thing because I have dirty laundry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did hypnotize me to think that it meant something though.
The dirty laundry?
No, the bags, not just the dirty laundry. That's brainwashing, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
They told me they were gonna take me to the laundromat and hypnotize me to feel like my brain was going through a washing machine.
Mm-hmm. So
A brain washing machine, right?
Yeah.
keep
but
on making moves for yourself, because the even if it feels like life sucks, right? Even if it feels like that, tell yourself that it doesn't. And I know that's really, really, really hard to do. Because there's been times in my life where I've been super impoverished, super life sucks, right? And the more that we tell ourselves that, the worse our life gets.
Do you two feel safe?
Do we feel safe?
With me hypnotized?
Yeah.
I am safe.
Because
I am safe.
I was asking because all right, I just want to make sure because you
That's
were
very
talking about
kind.
that.
That's very kind of you.
I didn't mean to spook you guys or anything like that.
No, we feel safe.
Because I didn't know if they tried to lie to you guys or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, or if, I don't know, something weird in my head, right? When, this hypnosis has just been so insane. I mean, I guess we'll finish it with the next sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, where are we at with that?
I'm kind of just thinking age regression next time, but I'm thinking we're gonna do this. I think we should do the breath every single time, and then into an age regression.
Okay.
Just because I think that
I think that he deserves a private session with me, actually.
private session with you, and then an age regression, because I want him to be able to get so deep into the age regression that he experiences it. Because there's
the thing
repressed
about
memories.
the breath work is that after 45 minutes to an hour, there's not much more you can achieve after that with the breath, and perhaps you experienced that. You got to your ecstasis moment, you were at your pinnacle.
The breathing definitely did help. I don't know if I'd be able to do that again without that.
Because you were
To get
clocked
into
out.
the hypnosis without it,
You
You did do very good too.
Thank you, I know.
I mean,
And you know what's great about it too is it actually bypasses the need to induce the session. It just gets the brain straight into theta without me having to talk them into theta.
So let's plan for a 2-hour session next time then.
Because we'll do age regression after we do the breath work.
Okay.
So the idea behind that would be to unlock the memories that are hidden from your view.
Okay.
And that would be more conductive if I did the breath work, I stepped out, and let you roll.
But the thing is if those memories were super traumatizing, maybe doing the toning and breathing would assist.
Perhaps.
So maybe we do a little bit of breath work, then we do the session, then more breath work. We'll think about this a lot, and we'll go through the process of this as through the next
during
time?
the session, I had to like imagine like cancer patients and starving children dying.
Oh, really?
And having to like just accept that, yeah, because that's what I started crying over. Like I said,
You allowed yourself to feel like sad things, and
Well,
you immediately thought
like,
of other people's sadness instead of
I
your
mean,
own.
it really like bothered me because it's just like abusing me because of how I care about like, like how I care about people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I
you,
get that.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I do.
And like that's what they hypnotized me to think that the song Cradles meant.
And so they gave you guilt, basically.
Well, they gave me guilt, but like they also have been literally like they've been preventing me from being able to share my programs. Like, say for example, I mean, I'm just gonna flat out say it. There are children dying of like hunger and starvation every day, right? And I actually have a program for world hunger, like through the United Nations, and like they don't care at all, right? Well, I actually do. So these kids keep dying, and like I'm the one that's been trying to like do something about it, right? Because I have the ability to. I made the program up. And they know that I actually have that, right? But instead of allowing me to share that, like, publicly, where, I mean, I can actually make a difference instead of just tell people and have them say it's a good idea, like, it's, they've been keeping me from being able to talk, like,
Speak about it.
yeah, speak about it.
So you're actually speaking about it now,
yeah.
which is powerful because you're breaking the neural
But you
pathways.
can see how difficult it is for me.
Yeah, it's kind of making you a little nervous. Well, I'm going to tell you something that's going to be really powerful and
And
really
like, I mean,
life-transforming.
I'm excited to put these people in prison for it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited for you to do that too. But the thing is right now, let's just be logical, okay? You're not in a position to assist others because you need to be assisted yourself.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And so as you assist yourself, then you can make a difference. Then you can
Okay.
assist those starving children. And if that is your motivator, allow that to be your motivator. But turn it inwards towards you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I started feeling during the session, but it's the thought, right? Where you said like you were saying like I had to allow myself to love myself, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because this was the entire hypnosis thing. Like
They tried to
really didn't want me to
derail.
become famous for this either. Does that make sense? Because like they didn't want to be famous for oppressing the person that has a program for world hunger.
Yeah, for having a good idea. But the thing is they recognized how awesome you are. They recognized how powerful you are. So you know what they wanted to do? They wanted to derail that. So how do you stop them from derailing that? By claiming that you are awesome and that you are powerful, and then by changing your life so that you can then change others. And you know what? I think that you have brilliant, amazing ideas, and I want to see them enacted. But I want to see you get healthy so that you can do that.
Yeah,
And
that's
you're
what I
taking
need
those
to.
steps.
Thank you.
And while we were doing the toning, I told you to tone out all of the negative suggestions that weren't working,
Yeah.
and that came to your mind because that was a negative suggestion they planted, and you broke through.
Mhm.
But talking against all of the programming, right? And I'm talking to the core of who you are.
Yeah.
You deserve to nurture that, because as you nurture that, you'll become you'll be too strong for them to manipulate you.
I'm so sorry, like, this hypnosis is fucking with my head. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because
becoming
we're-
too strong for them to be able to manipulate me, like, just like what happened.
We're breaking. So the thing is about hypnosis is it creates paradigms, right? So it creates our reality. As
Yeah.
we go through, they have created a reality for you that is full of disillusion, that isn't real. So that's why this is hurting, right? Because you're breaking through those paradigms. You're creating a new neural pathway,
Yeah.
which is healing. And so I can't be the only one, and he can't be the only one to create this neural pathway in you. You have to do it for yourself too. And so how you do that is you make radical self-help your absolute first priority. Read books, meditate, breathe, drink a bunch of water, exercise, go out to nature, play, jump on a trampoline, do what you need to do to give yourself endorphins, to give yourself dopamine, to have a good time. And that doesn't mean like in a way that's self-sacrificing, right? Like, don't just go out and get bloody drunk all the time. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm saying do things that nurture your spirit, because as you do that, you will be they won't be able to manipulate you anymore.
It's been really like aggravating to me what they've been doing to me, you know, like they use this to frame me for like criminal charges and everything.
And they'll be better able to frame you if you're not in a good position yourself.
Yeah, one of the things I was wanting to say was I'm concerned about my safety from now until the next session, because not like someone else hurting me, but as in like what they might have planned with the hypnosis. They've been stalking me, but like mostly like, I mean, they've given me like death threats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, they threatened to kill my
How do they deliver those?
One time, so like through the hypnosis, like while I was hypnotized, so then I wouldn't be able to remember it the next day.
Okay.
One time they did it through like I got sat down and forced to watch a porn video while this guy was giving me death threats, saying if you take, like, talking about Adderall, and like telling me like if I take Adderall they're going to kill my family and friends. The different sex positions were different types of death threats too. Like when she was bent over the table, it was towards my family and friends. When she was on top, it was like threats to make me break my legs by putting me in jail without my medications.
That sounds like the Shadow Elite. Yeah, it sounds like something they would do. But the thing is...
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying then, yeah.
So, this is how you preserve your safety.
Like Illuminati type of shit, but not like, the Illuminati is our government.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know. This is how you preserve your safety.
Fuck the NSA.
This is how you preserve your safety, okay? You let them know that you are too confident, too self-assured, and too resistant to be hypnotized. They know that about me. They tried to get me over and over and over and over again with online programs, right?
They did it 8 times to me, so I'm just like, I mean, until I get completely unhypnotized, you know, I still have to deal with the memory repression and everything, you know what I mean?
Yes. But, if you feel at the core that your higher self cannot be budged, and that's why I've been giving this suggestion over and over and over again to your subconscious. Even when we were in hypnosis, I was like, you do not enter hypnosis unless you trust, right? You can have that same thing happen where they sit you down in front of a porn video and they blast things and they do death threats, and your subconscious will go, no, I reject this. That's how you keep yourself safe. Because if they know that you'll do that, then they won't harm you. They won't even try.
I mean, a lot of it is also like they would do things like they had me hypnotized to lose things and forget them. They hypnotized me to feel nauseated when I would try to eat cheap food. To financially exploit me, to make me spend more money, because they didn't want me to hire a lawyer to pay for those security tapes from Jordan Valley Medical Center to be pulled, and they didn't want me to be able to pay to get unhypnotized.
I wish that I could assist you more with your personal safety.
Do you know what I'm saying by that financial exploitation, though, right? Because of the brainwashing.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that I can do is assist you in breaking the brainwashing.
Okay.
And I know that the best way to break brainwashing is to work on the... Okay, so have you ever driven a car before?
No, I understand the concept, like riding a bike. Okay. Not much different.
Yeah, but so when you're driving a car, sometimes what happens, and this is the only analogy I know how to use to explain this, sometimes what happens is your brain goes on autopilot. And you might experience that with other things, like reading a book, right? Your brain will just like switch into autopilot.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that part of your brain, your subconscious, is a safety net. Your subconscious has a safety net. And so it's constantly filtering whether things are true or false. Like, you could say that you're a logical person, and for most of the time you can be like, okay, that doesn't make sense, right? So there's your subconscious, that part of you is always protecting you. Kind of like if I was driving a car and I missed my exit, well, I'm still not going to get in a car accident if I'm kind of spacing out, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the idea behind the whole self-love thing is
it's not the end of the world to miss that exit.
Exactly. I'm saying to that part of your subconscious, I'm saying, hey, you're able to filter this out. And you're able to filter this out by going, does this work for me? And if the answer is no, then your subconscious will immediately reject it. So they won't be able to hypnotize you to not drink water. They won't be able to hypnotize your gag reflex or do anything like that because your subconscious will automatically say, no, this doesn't work on me.
Wait, when are you saying that will happen?
I'm saying that after this session it should happen. If you commit to having that happen, and you say, NSA, I commit to not letting you have any control over me anymore, they will hear that.
No, I'm not talking about the NSA. I'm talking about, like, the people
Illuminati.
that, like...
All in one hit basket.
You get it. So, like, I'm talking, Christine Price, Marilyn Dixon, Lillian Harris, Michael Ford, hypnotists. Peter J. Islin. These are their actual names. Kathleen Islin, Ricky Bobby Good, and then I don't know her name, but she hypnotized me on camera twice at Jordan Valley Medical Center. She's a social worker.
Well, the thing is they will never be able to affect you if you're stronger than they are. And that's what I'm trying to teach you right now. Is you can be stronger than they are. You can have more personal power than that.
But I still need to get unhypnotized, right?
Well, so it's not like you're kind of thinking of it in too much of a general sense, right? So you're either thinking it's either black or white. I'm either hypnotized or I'm unhypnotized. The thing is your brain is probably going to have side effects of the hypnosis for a long time. Even with the other hypnosis, right? What we're doing each time is there's a wound, right? And you're coming in to me, I'm a doctor in this analogy.
Yeah.
And I'm stitching up your wound. Well, after the stitches...
I got you.
is your wound going to be healed immediately?
No, it takes time to heal.
It's going to have to start to mend.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be I'm either hypnotized or I'm unhypnotized. What it's going to be is I have to take steps every single day to combat the negative programming that they gave me. And the biggest way that you can do that is by having such confidence in yourself that you cannot be hypnotized by someone you don't trust, that it won't happen. And so how you do that is you practice hypnosis every day on your own. You become the master of your own mind.
Okay.
And
what I can do is I can send you affirmations layered with binaural beats, and I'll send them personally to you.
Okay, cool.
And so you can listen to those daily, and then I'll teach you the Sonatama breath work, so you can do that as well.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And that way, if they ever try to come...
You said...
Sonatama, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll practice
You can actually take a picture of it if you'd like.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and so that way, if anything ever happens, they're going to be super frustrated because they're not going to be able to harm you. They're not going to be able to touch you at all.
So you do and plan on actually actually inducing it the next time, though, right?
So he's going to do the breath. So the breath naturally induces it. That's the thing.
It's a natural induction.
It's a natural induction because your brain is going into theta. That's all hypnosis is.
Well,
your brain is
I understand theta, but okay, so when I was hypnotized last time, right, like, they gave me instructions, they asked me questions, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to have you recall the memories of what happened.
Okay.
While you're in the theta state.
Regression.
So, regression. When you're going to tell me what happened and we're going to record it. And then after each regression, we're going to go back and we're going to heal each time.
So, is there also the option to, I've seen people give, on the TED Talks, right? They've given instructions, live recorded, I've seen people how they give hypnosis instructions,
TED
you're going
Talks.
to forget your name. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I'm not a gimmicky hypnotist like that. I'm sorry. If you want somebody to hypnotize you like that, it probably won't work as well. Do you want to know why? Because you've been abused with hypnosis with other things, and so you're probably not going to fall into a state like those people on the TED Talks would. It's probably quite impossible for you, actually.
When I was hypnotized before, though, by the other people that actually hypnotized me.
But they were giving you drugs. They were threatening you. They were sleep depriving you, right?
This is true, yes.
And so that's part of the reason why it worked, is because they were threatening you. And so you were doing what you were told so you wouldn't get hurt. I'm not going to threaten you with violence.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, what I meant was like, so for example, like you will feel or you will think, or like, I remember when I saw like the Incredible Boris do it on his TED Talk, right? So he said like, you know, like I completely erase like your name from your mind, right? And you're going to think that your name is Chip, CHIP, and the more that you try to and you're going to continuously grow irritated the more that I do not remember your name.
That's the kind of hypnosis they were using on you, which is
simple name such as Chip, CHIP.
Yeah, that's hypnosis. But the thing is the people that are doing that at shows, they're having fun. You can't get somebody to do something like that without threatening them, or unless they're having fun. It's like, I guess I could do that, but the thing is that's not going to assist you at this point. What's going to assist you is recalling memories.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. You're speaking my level.
Yeah, so
I mean, if you could, like, and reversing all the negative
that's more important than me making you forget your name.
Yeah, definitely.
But you're kind of like, I want proof that it's working. Well, the thing is it is working because as long as your subconscious is listening and you're in a state of theta, that's hypnosis. And the thing is you probably subconsciously trust our suggestions more than you subconsciously trust theirs.
Yeah.
And trust, actually, this was my bachelor's thesis for school.
Okay.
Trust is the main component to hypnosis that works.
Okay.
And so we're going to keep on building that trust, and it's going to sink down to that level, more powerful than anything else. And are you ready to go? Is that what's coming?
I just need to get to the bathroom.
Okay. Need to see what time to catch the train.
I mean, I just hope, like, by the way, that you guys aren't scared of unhypnotizing me because of retaliation from anybody.
Oh, because you said that they
like
worked
you wouldn't
with you
be,
since,
right?
So you said no because I trust you. And you know what?
I mean, if you trust me, that's okay. That's fine.
Your subconscious heard me say that. And because your subconscious heard me say that I trust you, then you're not going to hurt me, are you?
I'm not going to let you get hurt now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I trust you. And we're going to work on
what I would too. Yeah.
And it's okay if you don't all the way because you know what? You've been hurt. And I get that. And
I mean, I would just be worried about you if you didn't trust me enough.
No,
if that makes sense. Okay.
I think
we're
that
on
you're
the
more.
Same wavelength.
I think it's because I know that you're more powerful than the hypnosis is.
More powerful than the evil that they have, right?
Exactly. Your light is stronger than their darkness. There is a light switch in every room.
That's it.
But there is no dark switch, right? Light
this
takes
is
the
true.
darkness
I've
away.
never heard of that.
So yeah, so which one's more powerful then?
Yeah.
Because light takes the darkness away. And that's what you're doing. You're just creating more light, creating more space. And as you do that, you'll be impenetrable. No one will be able to touch you anymore. No one will be able to hurt you anymore. And I know that because I've been hurt.
I see what you're saying. Like, I mean, you can't exactly penetrate light, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And you know what? That moment, right when you woke up and I saw you you kind of drop.
That's what I also mean is when there's so as an example with witnesses and everything like that, right? It's very limited on what they would be able to get away with or even try to do, right? Because with enough witnesses, those witnesses could even physically intervene if something were to physically happen. You know how that works, right?
A witness
Naturally.
could intervene. Yeah, naturally. And so
Well, I mean, say for example, somebody does a public shooting, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A witness, a cop off duty was, witnessed it, intervened, witnesses call the police. In a public shooting type of sense, that's not as common for a complete witness to just intervene, you know what I'm saying? Someone that's unarmed, at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not common at all.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I think that it is time for us to...
Yeah, for sure. I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. You did exactly what you were supposed to do, and